Happy Wednesday. Thank you all for joining us this evening. This is Dixie Silver Girl here in the shop with Dixie Silver Miner.
Evening, y'all.
I can't believe it's already Wednesday. We packed all the fun of Monday and Tuesday into Tuesday thanks to the long weekend.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. Didn't even turn the shop on yesterday. It was crazy. I was so tired. Wore out. Back to having fun today.
Hope everyone is having a good week. We've got I believe it's a trio of fun pours this evening.
As for a beach scene.
Yes, I'm very excited about this one. One of the pieces I've been asking him to pour for quite a long time. While he's getting set up there, I'll take a peek over here at his Memorial Day weekend hard work. We had a lot of fun doing all those live pours. It was 8 by the time the weekend was over. And good evening, Corn Dog. And there is Slacker Stacker. We were worried about you, Slacker. Hadn't seen you on chat lately. We were just discussing if I had to send you a message and make sure everything was okay. Hello, Stone Polisher. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm going to do 3 smaller size torch pours. And when he's all done, it's going to be the 3 pieces make a neat little scene. Good evening, Kyle. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
Mustak, I'm Digger. Thanks for joining us this evening. He's getting his mold ready. We're going to get to see some torch pours. Should be fun. I always like torch pours. Oh no, Slackers has been sick. See, I knew we had a right to be worried.
You be alright, dude?
He said he was still sick. He hasn't been doing much of anything. Over our long weekend while we were pouring, Cody was feeling ill also. So he relaxed while we were here. We were all reined in anyway. Luckily, our rain has finally broke here for a day or so. Still hasn't been real sunny, but at least we weren't getting rained on so badly. There's been some crazy heat in the Midwest, I've heard. Oh yes, you are correct, Slacker. There's definitely a lot of cold and sinus infections going on right now. Right. Let's see how pretty that looks. Just sitting there waiting. Right. And I believe we're going to start with a copper. All right, yes. First, a copper torch pour. And then I think we have a 925 and a 39. Is that correct?
Yep. You are correct there, ma'am.
Our tri-pour is a tri-metal piece.
Where was it? I missed that one.
Alright, well, if he's changing his torch over, I'm going to go back over here so we can check out the army guys again. Because I am really, really liking the wall. I think that it looks so cool. I like the flag a lot, and I like the guys, but I think the wall is really cool. Good evening, Chai Coins. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting ready here for his first pour of the evening. He's changing his torch end over. So I thought that instead of watching him, well, his back, because that's all we can see, that instead I'd show you some of the stuff he'd been pouring and working on. He's got all kinds of good stuff here. Sometimes I carry pieces and set them in my office to look at them, but they doesn't, normally it's just long enough to get some pictures. I'd like to keep most of them out on display. How's it going over there?
Good.
We're good. All right.
Famous last words. Wait. Let's do this.
All right. Time for a little fire. Our wall is cool, Slacker. Which wall is cool? I can't believe the amount of stuff he has in his shop hanging on the walls there. It was a good thing when we found those magnet mounting plates.
This is nice copper. This is that moonscape that I had started and didn't figure out how to finish.
Oh, Slacker, I'm so funny. He made the wall for the soldiers. That was cool.
I thought he meant a slacker sticker up there by the torch, reminding me to do it right.
You are watching him over there all the time. Tampa Fishing Academy, thanks for joining us. Just in the process of a beautiful copper torch casting. When it starts going around like that, it's almost time for things to get exciting. When it starts running, he starts chasing it around the bowl. Oh, Slacker didn't hear what you said. He thought you were talking about the wall over behind him where he's pours all the time with your sticker. You're always watching him over there.
Thank you, Slacker. You make me laugh. Very pretty.
Oh, that wall is cool too, he said. Oh, yes. All right, let's see. What kind of drop did we get on that? Well, that looks really good. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. I'm so excited to see the metals all together. I love it when he mixes them.
Let me run in there. Grab the next one.
Oh, off he goes to get the next mold. Yeah, see, Slacker, you're always here in the shop with us, even when we're not live. Careful with those air vents. This one gives you such pretty pours. All right. Tell that the pour was much smaller than some of his other ones. Well, Corn Dog, we would put up a sticker if we had one. He said Slacker has his stickers posted everywhere.
All these picks and gadgets and doohickeys, and you still can't beat a good bench knife.
He has such patience working on this. The detail that it takes. Absolutely, Corn Dog. We would love to have a sticker on our wall. I don't know about you guys, but we love it when we get stickers.
Stickers and fire are cool.
Stickers and fire are both very cool.
Said that about the bench knife, and then the pick turned out to help me out here.
One of the cool stickers that Captain K and I got in one of our adventures is this cool Lionfish Control Team sticker. It's very cool with a big lionfish on the front of it there. Good evening, Richie Rich Collectibles. How are you tonight? Thanks for joining us. He's getting ready to do pour number 2. He did a copper torch pour. That's sitting there in the vise. I'm not sure if this one is, I believe this one is going to be a 925.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Number 2 of our tri-pour, tri-metal evening.
Just a little more sterling. Just to make sure there's a little more room in there than I thought there was.
Right, a little good music, about to have some fire. He's just getting his crucible out of the warming station. Good evening, Scully. Welcome.
Scully, we gotta get talking here, buddy.
We just were discussing that this evening, that we have to get in touch with you so that we can do this together. Right. Here we go. Oh, Scully. Scully says no sound. Oh. Oh, good. Slacker has sound. Just Scully can't hear anything for some reason.
Well, that's not good. Everybody needs to hear your beautiful voice. Wow, this stuff just doesn't even flux anymore once you get it run a couple times. Beautiful.
This is such a pretty metal. I always thought of sterling as just spoons. Oh, corn dog. See, that's why you always get blamed for stuff, because you try to start things. Good thing all of us know you're kidding. He said we were saying mean things about Scully, that's why he couldn't hear us.
Huh?
He was messing with Scully. They were saying mean things about you. Scully has sound now, though, so we're good. So that means you didn't hear us before, Scully. We were just discussing tonight we need to get a hold of you so that we can all do this together one evening real soon.
We like your idea, buddy.
See that? Pretty. The glowing sterling there. Very nice. So pour number 3 is going to be 3-9, correct?
2 ounces of 3-9.
2 ounces of 3-9.
We'll see how we ended up.
Right, Scully, it doesn't work anymore because now we all know Corn Dog likes a kid like that. We get it. And is this one a cast or an open pour?
Open.
Excellent. I don't think we've done an open pour 3-9 for a while. Oh, look, he's stacking them up like little presents for us to open after he's done with the last pour. Oh, Kyle is asking, do we make our own silver shot or do we buy it for someone?
Always on the market. The shot I don't bother with too much. I'm going to throw it so fast I end up with screws and tip cuttings to adjust weights when I have to. But this is 2 brand new coins in the bowl now. Sunshine Mint.
Go, goodbye. Good evening, G-Wings World. Hello, hello. Just in time. Got a 3-9 open pour. That it's our 3rd pour of the evening and our 3rd medal. And after that, we get to open them all up. Yes, rest in peace to the coin. I have to watch him. Stuff is not always safe around here.
All metals are safe in my hands. I just not return it in the same shape.
Yes, Scully, but they're sacrificed for the better good. You take stuff that people call generic and turn it into art.
You should have went with that extra ½ ounce, I think. It's going to be pretty nonetheless.
Ooh, can you hit the light?
Certainly.
Hoboken Coins, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us this evening. Oh, I hate it when you accidentally melt Silver Eagles. It happened once. Someone I heard. Looks like it's dancing with the music. Look at that. We only get a short light show with the smaller pours. I like the 5 to 10. You get a good light show. The bigger one, sometimes it just burns the long time.
Yep.
Absolutely, D-Wings, the beauty and the burn.
Let's open some of this up.
All right. I'm excited. Oh, that would be fun, Scully. He said if we do the joint live pour, he'll try to get Shani to run the camera. And that is his copper starfish. Pour number 1 of the beach themed scene that he's putting together.
Oh, show him the trash can.
You can only see her. Look at that. Very pretty. Oh, I knew that was going to look really good in the copper. The detail is amazing when that copper is so pretty.
Go ahead and clip that in. Man, you think 3.9 is soft? This copper is actually softer than 3.9. It's crazy.
D-Wings World said it looks so crisp. It does. It's nuts. And that's just fresh out of the dirt. Once he cleans it up, it looks like you could pick it up off the beach. I hope your phone is waterproof. Oh, Hoboken coins. I don't think you're going to have to wait long to see that. D-Wing said that he can't see his phone through all the drool. But Hoboken coin said a silver seashell would be cool. I don't know. We'll have to work on him for that. Corn Dog wanted to know if you take students. Oh, look at that. Can you flip it over? Can we see the other side? And we can look at that while he is opening up. So he had done a starfish in 925 about 2 weeks ago.
Let me get to my pocket.
Certainly. Oh, Scully, you'll have to check that out. He said they do some silver seashell jewelry.
Jewelry is the bomb.
Oh, the detail. Working so tiny. I just saw that. Good planning, D-Wings World. The waterproof phone is the way to go if you know you're going to be watching stuff like this.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Oh, well, thank you, D-Wings World. That's very, very nice. He's done both. He's done some molds that he's done himself and some real seashells. Look at that crab. So, now we have the copper starfish, which he had previously only done in 925. And he's got the 925 crab, which he had done before in copper. that now has a very nice new home. Very cool. So that's the first two pours and the first two metals. Yes, Scully, the crab is copper.
This one?
Oh no, this crab is not copper. The starfish is copper. The crab that he did in copper now lives with Corn Dog. That one's in 925. John McLean, welcome, welcome.
Repeat offender there. Thank you for joining us.
And this is the 3-9. There's the seashell. D-Wings is asking if there's a big difference between how copper and silver set up.
I'm not sure the question. It's all got its own personality. Copper tends to act more like gold, honestly, with the pouring. It burns about the same temperature. It's half as thick. The hotter you get it, the thinner you can get it, a little bit of flux, and then the quality of your metal. You want clean metal. And just for the delicacy of the pour, see what comes out.
Kyle said he's heard that 999 is easier versus 925.
Absolutely, and the finishing is much easier. This will polish right up, mirror finish. This will be beautiful. Still warm though. Very, very nice, very easy on that. The crab is a pain. You got to pickle it, and then I wet polish, and then I pickle until I get all the scale, the fire scale, to come free. And then you can start polishing it, but what a finish when you're done. It's just so hard, scratch resistant. You can touch it, play with it.
We like silver you can play with. It's more fun if you can touch it.
You don't have to worry about denting it. The copper, oh my God, it makes the 3-9.
See you later, Hoboken.
Crazy. Thanks for joining us, Hoboken.
Well, I love the walk on the beach. Because those are all things that you would see.
Alright. Slacker, I got you almost set up here, buddy. I want to report one of them, and I'm not happy with it. But I'll be getting you done by the weekend. And anybody can join us Friday, that would be great.
Absolutely. And Scully will be in touch so we can figure out a good time that works for all of us. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. As always, it's a lot of fun here in the shop. One more shot of a walk on the beach. And hope to see you all on Friday.
Thanks, guys.